I can't be jumping for joy. And this is time to celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Nobody can take a joke when I said, oh, you can all hate us. No. When I say you can all hate us, you can all hate the New England Patriots because we're the Super Bowl champions! Whoa! You didn't see me earlier. As I have predicted, it was a low-scoring game, but I did not expect it to be this low. For crying out loud, all this pumping it up is gonna be 56 and down and under. It did not even pass the total score. Didn't even get to be 21. So I was way off there, but it's better to be wrong and to be right and lose. You see what I'm saying? To be wrong and win. That's all we want to know. Woo-hoo, hallelujah. But I did expect it to be a long, hauling ass defensive matchup. So all these big talk in the last week, 2 weeks is driving me nuts, not just driving Tom Brady nuts, which is about the our new guy. And who's that? Who's texting me? Go away. I can't see it. Somebody tried to text me about, oh yeah, right, my winnings. Okay, so I'm coming after all my winnings, and for all your bettors out there, first one is Chavez. I don't hate the Rams. I just have no affinity since LA really never had a team. My loyalty was always with the New England Patriots and not a bandwagoner. And whoa, Julian! I cannot take the replay of the games, and so finally we broke it open. Patience, and not make any mistakes. And I was praying that we were gonna get an INT. And guess what? I have to thank my friend, the Bills fans, the Buffalo. Gave us, well, they didn't give us Stephon Gilmore, but we got Stephon from Buffalo because he was a little bit of a irritator. You know how it is, like we, meaning Tom Brady, our team, the New England Patriots, we always recruit outcasts from other teams. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Like, for example, Josh Gordon, it was good for a few. But sometimes they just cannot work into our scheme, like, Randy Moss, for example, cannot fit into our scheme, but this Stephon Gilmore definitely worth the money. You'll see what's going to happen is, everybody else wants to get the Patriots players, so his price tag is going to go up, his agents are going to be demanding bigger bucks. But this is why it is so hard to win championship nowadays. It's not like the old days where they don't pay you $1.250. Because so much money is on the line, and with the salary cap, there is no loyalty from the players to the team, and so every year we have to sort of assemble a ragtag team. And this time I was really happy. We're beginning to see the comeback of the defense. The defense wins championship, and everybody knows that, but it's played out before your eyes. So the low-scoring game is actually very good. And the key play, Stephon Gilmore intercepted Jared Goff. All right, a little bit of zinc in the throat, not frog in the throat. So congratulate me and pay my winnings. The New England Patriots beat the Rams 13-3. Even in the end, I thought Tom Brady was going to go for that little 4th and inches. I think we got that. We would have gotten it. But instead, again, thank God, Stephen Kalkowski never that missed the first field goal, did not come back and haunt us. Even though I lost that wager because I don't know what was I thinking. I got the over, and there's no way it could be over. But like I said, it's better when you lose the wager and win the game. This is how I look at it, because it's only money. You can always have have more money or something like that, right? Or if you don't have the money, then just spend less. That's really it. So, water. I need water. Anyways, number 6, Super Bowl ring. I would demand to have a replica ring. Give me a replica ring. Alright, post game. Woohoo! Lombardi. You'll never get tired of it. I said it beforehand that the New England Patriots are always the underdog because I was so concerned that last, beating the KC, that was so tough. And I think we lost McCourty, right? And he's got a hand injury. So there's like a tough fight. But remember the good old days with Willie McGinnis. I think he might be in a post game. That was incredible with Teddy Bruschi. I mean, this is kind of defense we want to see. Trey Flowers, that they're filling up the, spots beautifully. So I guess we're gonna lose our defensive coordinator. Congratulations to the Miami Dolphins for getting our guy to be their head coach. So I don't know year in and year out how do we win these games. And don't you dare to retire on me, Tommy. That's the word. Oh my God, Vincent Wilfork, that's my guy. So I'm gonna stop here just in case the stupid NFL the censor that tried to censor me because I got it running in the background. So shut up. This is Cat Cheryl. No, I'm Cheryl Catling. Post New England Patriots Super Bowl 53. I turned down the invitations. I can't be watching it because you see me. If you see me, you thought it's nutty. I'm like this. I'm like banging the drums and the whole time I'm like, sack him. And I'm like, pick him off. I'm like, pick his ass or, pick. Okay, so we are crowned. I mean, yes, enthroned. I have to say Robert Kraft really run the business model well. And, this is a very memorable moment for me because I follow the New England Patriots. I would say since I was married to a chowderhead. Thank you, Greggy. And he always taught me, he said, no matter what happens, you can lose your family, your boyfriend. You cannot never betray the team. He said it's all about the team. So I have to thank my ex-husband, Greg. There's no reason for me to get rid of team jersey, but when I first knew him, Patriots was in a shithole, seriously. It was that long ago. I don't want to tell you how long ago was that, but it was pretty long ago. Because I used to live in Hawaii, and I've seen all the players that coming to the Pro Bowl. Believe it or not, it was Drew Bledsoe I fell in love with. I love Drew Bledsoe. I mean, he'll always, during the Pro Bowl days, gave me autographs. I mean, he would ignore everybody else and come right up to me. I mean, it was just like thousands of people throwing, and he'll be like going, okay, where do I sign? I was like, how about like right on my ass? No, just kidding. The Lombardi. I know, you might get germs. I can't believe, I think that's, it's okay if I'm making commentary. You know what I'm saying? Don't censor me, stupid NFL. And I'm just excited. I'm stoked. So that's my story. And the very first time, I always remember there was no chance that meaning the Patriots were gone to the Super Bowl and won it. That was a fluke, we thought. And people were still pissed off. I was still, no, my friend is not answering the phone. You're not my friend. What kind of friend is that? If you're my friend, then, you'd be like happy and cheering for me. Anyways, no matter what, the haters that, they will hate. So I will give you the perfect excuse to hate the New England Patriots. Go ahead. Just pay up. Just pay your wager. That's all I'm saying. I put up with a lot of bullshit before the game. So you can hate all you want. People were like giving me the fingers because on the freeway I have a Miniman sticker. And in fact, never jump on the bandwagon. Always with the team even though they were 1-15. So be loyal to your team. That's what I'm saying. If we're a real Rams fan, which I don't believe so, because they've been all over the place, and they just recently got to Los Angeles, and now we have Los Angeles has 2 teams, but they're strangers to me because I never adopted them. In fact, the New England Patriots adopted me. I was enthroned as the fan of the year when we went to the Super Bowl, but that year terribly lost. It was remember that 16-1 season. That was that year. Well, perfect season, and lost the Super Bowl. The damn Peyton's brother, Eli Manning, and those crazy people. Who remember David Tyree? Huh? Who the heck is Tyree anymore? Nobody. What about Javon Cars? Where are they now? I know, I'm just giving you my piece because, what happens? You can run your mouth when you fucking win. So I'm sorry. I am not haughty. I always feel like it's my life, even though I feel like an underdog. So be it. So we can always be underdog because this day may not come back again. Remember that this day, February the 5th, 2019. I don't care what you say about Tom Brady. I care less. He could be 110 years old for all I care. And so is Bill Belichick. He could be 190 years old as long as we're... Well, if you see Ernie was contributing to the game, I bet. As long as you have coaches and you have the loyalty and you have somebody who can break the games down. At first, they deceived us, meaning the Rams deceived us. I mean, I have to give it to Phillips because Wade Phillips, he always have our number. I don't want to say always. He seemingly confused Tom Brady quite a bit, whether we cannot discern whether it was zone or man. But, as you go to the second half, finally we're able to break them down. And that's all about experiences. Tommy is able to read the defense. And I like the fact that he even called the play called Reagan. Like he changed on the line, called the Reagan play. I guess Tony Romo picked it up. He said, I guess that's the running back to the right, runs to the right. So Tony Romo's also... amazing, surprisingly, that he do such a good game analysis, so they promoted him to the Super Bowl. That's unbelievable. Rose up to the top. I mean, he was a nobody. I won't say nobody. I mean, I did not like him before when he was a player for the Cowboys, but he's a fantastic analyzer because he knows the game and he's able to really bring it to life, to break it down and tell you the inside scoop. Like when he sees the play, how to change on the line and things like that, so that we get a little bit more rather than just the Collinsworth and not I'm talking bad about Collinsworth. I mean my most unfavorable person now. Still, I could not believe they will put Bill Cowher there. I dislike him. I don't want to use the word hate. When I use the word hate in a football term, it's just a football hate. It's not like I hate you personally. Okay, so yeah, don't take it personal. I just hate Bill Cowher in a football way. So he can, as far as go, screw himself. I don't believe it. I gave it to Julian Edelman because he should have put, that would be 600-1. I don't know why I did not put money on Julian Edelman as the MVP because there's props. So the props are, who do you want to put? I think I lost most of my props, but since the payout was high, I did take Julian Edelman to be the first one for the touchdown. That would have been 800. And that would be a good bet. I think it was like, it means that if you put in 100, you'll win 800. That's all there is to it. I don't know why I talk so much. I'm just enjoying the moment. I don't have to get out of here if I don't have to, because football is fun and it's a national sport. So if you want to be an American, we have to quiz you on all the teams in the NFL, and then we have to find out. I know, and find out what team do you belong to. You have a team, and if you cannot answer that question, then you cannot be an American. That's it. You know, soccer don't count in this case. I mean, this is absolutely. I'm so tired of people like telling me, oh, well, you guys are discriminating this and that. Like, well, this is our sports. You know what I'm saying? Football is American sport. So it's this is the something that we love dearly. So don't put in Kaepernick and all these people that try to dilute it and try to taint it. And don't you disrespect American flag because you're getting so much money. I'm talking about the players. It's just obscene, the kind of money that you're getting, and they're charging us $14, $20 at the concessions. I mean, for crying out loud, that's somebody's half of their paycheck. So at least from the business point of view, I think that you ought to pay some respect to the viewers. That's all. And I don't know when I'm playing with my hair. I don't know when the New England Patriots will come back. You just don't know every year. So that's my sentiment. I'm really happy we won this one. Never take anything for granted. And I love you, Julian. I love Tom Brady. Julian Edelman has heart. I mean, he busts his ass. And I love the fact that Gronkowski says that he will not play for anybody else but except for with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. So we don't know what's going to happen, but let's enjoy the moment. Yeah, Super Bowl 53. New England Patriots beat the Rams. Ironically, I would have lamb soup. I mean lamb stew. I know it looks like, well, I was kicked out of church not because of what I wear or whatever, it's because my action was too loud. That's why I can't show you. La 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 la. Okay, I hope this thing uploads. Oops. Bye.